Hello everyone and welcome back, and this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aquarius for the week of April 4th through the 10th of 2023. And I would also like to give a very special thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel, as well as given it a thumbs up and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. Nice. A little bit of nostalgia, looking back at your past, maybe having some good thoughts. Maybe you've heard from somebody or seen somebody that you haven't seen in a long time, and it brings up a lot of happy memories for you going forward. And the Five of Cups. So, yeah, this old memory could have brought up some feelings of, maybe I should have done this, or maybe I could have done that, sort of thing. A little bit of remorse, but not much. It's just, we all reflect back on our past a little bit, depending on what's going on in our lives, and question, did we do the right thing? But it was the right thing at the right time, Perhaps this was, a thought of a relationship that was unsuccessful, some sort of disappointment, but not a bad thing. This could be for some of you, if you're, in doing a study or a course, you might have not got quite the mark that you had been hoping for, but it's not going to hold you back at all, because you have succeeded. You have, dreams going forward, the dream that you were thinking of. Maybe you've changed your mind recently. Yeah, and the Nine of Swords. So most definitely feeling held back in some sort of aspect in your life. You're feeling like you're being restrained almost. Now, whether you're doing this to yourself or, people are doing it the other way, if you're feeling blocked from accomplishing something, but you're learning to accept it. You're learning to accept your fears and still keep moving forward for yourself. So that's a good quality for sure. You'll take the blindfolds off and you'll move when it's time for you to do so. And the Ten of Swords. So most definitely had some sort of definite setback in your life, some sort of betrayal. Somebody that you thought was, a true friend or something, maybe has let you down significantly, maybe spread some rumors, that sort of thing. There's nothing bad or good that you can do anything about in our lives. It's just painful sometimes to realize where you truly stand in different relationships. So you'll learn a valuable lesson here, and you're learning to also take the swords out of your back. You're finished with this. There's no fixing this anymore. There's no excusing it or making them feel better at the expense of yourself. So you're okay with telling them it's finished, and you won't turn back, because you realize that this is 100% done. You're tired. You've done more than your share, and you're moving on. And there you go. The Ten of Cups. So you're definitely moving yourself forward here. You're motivated. You want to resolve any problems that you may have had in the past, whether that was relationships or friendships, jobs, even in some cases. But you want to get rid of that excess baggage this week, so that you can, put your thoughts and your hopes into something better for yourself. So you're learning to do good things for yourself this week. You're trusting your instincts more. You're following your intuitions. Yeah, and the Page of Pentacles. So there you go. Opportunities are knocking now, and you're starting to see them. But you also realize that with opportunities, you have to leave something behind. And you're okay with that too, because you're realizing that these new opportunities is what speaks to your heart. So you're okay with letting the past things go, so that you can move forward into the future. It's a very lucky thing. It's usually to do with jobs. So, there you go. And the Temptress. So most definitely, new beginnings, You're learning to accept people, places, and things for who they really truly are. You can really see, like you're not putting blinders on anymore, and which brings harmony and better health to yourself, more better peace of mind. You're no longer questioning because you know what you got to do to make the road a little bit smoother. You know, work is work and home is home, and you're learning the difference between them, of where you make your own compromises. Yeah, and the Six of Swords. So you may be even thinking about changing your whole living arrangements. Maybe this job that you're in, you've been trying to make it work and trying to make it work, but the world right now is accepting people in all kinds of different jobs. So if there's a dream job that you always thought, what, I could do his job. Well, you probably can. And maybe this is the week that you put that resume in because you're tired of going upstream, and you get the call from them saying, if you can come here, you're hired, sort of thing. And so you're, lock, stock, and barrel, you're moving to better times in your life. And the Four of Pentacles, but you're hanging on. You're watching your money aspects of it. You're making sure that you have enough. You're not overspending. You're really bargaining, hunting, if you're looking for anything at all, which is good. Nothing wrong with that. There's no sense in spending $100 when you can get it for $20 just to say that you bought it there. So I agree with your, watching your P's and Q's and your bank accounts. So there you go. You're on the right path for yourself this week. You're not compromising in the wrong places. You're compromising in the right places this time. And Judgment. All right. So, yeah, there you are. You're heading in that new direction. You made a decision. You've been going and mulling this over in your mind for a long time. And this is the week that, it's sort of like the straw that broke the camel's back. You did making that decision that you've been putting off for a long time. Time's up. You're facing what you got to do. You're speaking your truth if you have to. And you're not feeling guilty about shutting the door on people, places, and things, because you know that you need to help yourself. You're following your intuition, and you're just taking this moment to say, I'm doing it for me. And that's beautiful. And there you are, patiently waiting. You've got the Seven of Pentacles there. You've had to, endure a lot. You put a lot of effort into everything that you do. And this is the week that you're going to, you realize that you've put enough energy in. Now you need to patiently step back, take that time, and wait for it to happen, because it will. It's coming. It is coming for you, for sure. Oh, nice. And the Lovers. So there you go. You are definitely making that commitment this week. It speaks passionate to you in every dimension. Career, could be your heart as well. Maybe you're, getting into a relationship. You're thinking of maybe making it more substantial, moving in together, signing a contract. And for some of you, getting married. So congratulations. That sort of thing. You're making a significant commitment to yourself this week of what you want to have. Yeah, in the Tower moment. So there it is. And all that represents is you've finished the cross line. You've got that flash of insight of what you're anticipating in the future and what you're letting go of from the past, because you can see that people, places, and things weren't what they were saying they were, and you're actually admitting it now. You're not allowing them to say things, and you just go, oh yes, that sounds wonderful. You know the difference. So you're cleaning house, and you're moving forward for yourself because you want more in the future. You're looking, you're not afraid of seeing this. You know what it means. You know what you got to do for your next steps, and you're moving forward with it. Like I said, this is your wake-up call this week. And you're determined to do an about change in your life for the better. So you're doing what you need to do to move forward. So that's a very positive note for yourself. And it looks like for some of this, you're moving, like physically moving to a better spot in your life. So that's beautiful. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. All right. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Take a walk if you can't do yoga. I can't. All right, and on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.